Welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. This is Immanuel. I'm here with
your boy Johnny Jack. Yes, sir. We in here.
and we're back here. 2 episodes per week. Grinding this out. Bro, the 20,000 subscribers by the end of the
Hey,
year. So yeah.
guys, too. Yes, sir.
And let's just get right down to business. So, my favorite quarterback in college football at the moment, former Downingtown West High School. Shout out to the Whippers right here. Committing to Ohio State, transferring from Kansas from State to Ohio State. What's your thoughts about Ohio State getting Will Howard?
Hey, hopefully he go in there and start. I mean, you know me. I wanted him in a Polk jersey. We wanted him in a Polk jersey. Stay in the Big 12.
He went to the
But
wrong OSU.
unfortunately, yeah, he went to the wrong OSU. But unfortunately, the transfer portal works like that. Some players choose bigger schools, the bigger bag, and Will Howard gonna succeed wherever he at. So big shout out to Will Howard, bro. Big fan. One day you could get on the podcast. Hopefully we can make that happen. But shout out Will Howard. He gonna ball out wherever he go. I'm not surprised that he went to Ohio State. Hopefully. You said what now?
I don't understand the hate. Like, I've been seeing more hate about him, saying he's basically Kyle McCord. These are two different players. Kyle McCord was carried by Marvin Harris. Okay, Will Howard, he able to make decisions not just from his arms but from his legs too. He's a great mobile quarterback. I don't know why people are saying Kyle McCord, but worse. But it's Will Howard. He won the Big 12 championship game. Kyle McCord was never close to a conference championship game at all. And now Will Howard has more weapons than he ever had at Kansas State. So
yeah, Will Howard gonna be great, bro. I don't see the hate. I don't see why he's getting hate, bro. He gonna be great wherever he at. He's just a great quarterback. He's just a great all around quarterback, and I respect him a lot. So we hopefully he prove the haters and doubters wrong this upcoming season.
So. And speaking about quarterbacks, OSU quarterback, Oklahoma State quarterback, got cleared to play his 7th season of college football. Been playing since 2018. He was in the same recruiting class as Trevor Lawrence. What's your thought about Alan Bowman coming back to Oklahoma State?
So realistically, Alan Bowman is about 24, 25 years old. Bro's a grown man playing college football Bro's been playing college football since I was a freshman in high school, bro.
Hey,
realistically, bro.
I was going to make a joke, but I can't say that with the list because
he's in a Cowboy jersey, bro. So I can't do too much hating on him right now,
Yeah.
But I think we just need to take a step forward. We need to move on from the Alan Bowman. He did what he was supposed to do. He led us to the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't see what people see in him. Like, people are like, oh, he won so many games. He did not win us so many games. Rashawn Owens, Brandon Presley won him so many games, and Leon Johnson. Like, bro, my dad was watching him play. He's like, man, the wide receivers are really bailing him out with his bad throws. Like, most of those throws you see Rashawn Owens mossing people. Like, bro, the ball should never been thrown in that area in the first place.
Yeah,
and then Ollie Gordon.
I think it's just.
Sorry,
I think it's just time. I don't know. Shout out, Alan Bowman, man. Let me not do him like that. Shout out, Alan Bowman. He get the job done. Let's just
I don't know. 15 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Not really getting the job done, in my opinion. I don't know. Hey, I guess I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I'll say it. I'll admit it. I'm a hater.
It's just what we gotta. But we can't hate. Let's just say that because we Oklahoma State fans. We can't do that. We can do that. But I think it's just time. It's just time, man.
Spencer Sanders can throw 3 interceptions, but at least he can get 100 yards off his feet. To at least do something. Like, bro, when the pressure comes to Alan Bowman, it's just hard to watch. He throws the ball away. throws the interception. Like he gets, I don't know, it just gets bad. He misses targets. He throws bad throws. His receivers bail him out. If it wasn't for Ollie Gordon and the rest of the receiving core, we probably would never made it to the Big Show championship game.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
it's
I'm just
I
hoping that
don't
Zay
know.
Flores
It's just
plays. The
yeah, it's time
quarterback from
to
Nebraska.
move on.
Yeah. So now I'm thinking like, man, that's why Oklahoma State has not been trying to get any of these 10 quarterbacks, like top 10 prospect quarterbacks in the portal. Like, bro, there's no way that
Yeah.
Boise State is out recruiting us in transfer portal. You see, Boise State's about to get Malachi Nelson, the number one recruit from 2023. Well, not number one recruit,
Who
the
is
number
about to get him?
Boise State.
Like Boise State, Idaho, like in Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma State got to do something different, bro. We can't ever win. We can't ever win. We can't ever do nothing right. What is up? What's going on, bro?
I'm like,
This is
whoever's recruiting
crazy.
for men's basketball for Oklahoma State, gotta start helping with the football team. Like, there's no way.
Facts, facts, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, hire Mike Boynton as the recruiting coordinator for the football team. I bet you we'll get some
For
recruits.
OSU athletics, just hire him for recruiting. Take away his coaching spot. Like, hey, you're a great recruiter, by the way, but like coaching, team is struggling low key. Like, bro, they say, oh, dollar tickets. I know they're desperate now when they're selling tickets for $1. Like, let's be like, does Kansas sell tickets for $1? Does OU sell tickets for $1? But no, OSU would sell tickets for $1. Like, they're getting desperate out here. It's getting sad. But before we transition off of college football, so what's your prediction for this game on Monday? Number two Washington 14-0 or number one Michigan 14-0?
What up, Immanuel? You've been right with these predictions, 100%.
Mhm.
You said Washington was the real deal. You
Mhm.
said Michigan was the real deal. You said Michael Penix was the real deal. You said Michigan's defense was the real deal.
Mhm.
So which real deal is gonna be the real deal on Monday?
In my opinion, so Washington, they're playing the Pac-12. The Pac-12 is not really known as great defense, but amazing offense. While the Big Ten, besides Ohio State, it's the complete opposite. Great defense, not subpar offense, in my opinion. I got a feeling Blake Corum's going to have a big game. James McCarthy's going to manage the game. He's probably going to throw a pick or something, but I feel like Blake Corum's going to really carry the game. It's going to be Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards' legacy game. Both of them are going to go crazy. Michigan's going to run the ball all over them. I feel it's going to be close in the first half. The Michigan starts pulling away in the third quarter. I'm going to got Michigan winning 30 to 30 to 21. Michigan right there.
That's solid. That's solid. Now my prediction here, like I always do, I gotta contradict you, bro. I gotta go on the other side, bro. I'm going with Michael Vick, bro. I'm going with Michael Penix, bro. I'm
Mm.
going with I'm going with the dog. I feel like his ball place. Listen, his ball placement. If his offensive line just gives him enough time, bro. Enough. Michigan's front seven is great. Defense is great, but if they give Michael Penix enough time, Michigan's DBs can't guard Washington's raw receivers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if they give Michael Penix enough time, he's gonna exploit that defense, and Washington is gonna come out on top, bro. I got Washington 35. No, I got Washington. Yeah, I got Washington 35, 21.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Washington can win by 14, bro. They can win by 2 touchdowns, bro. Give Michael Penix enough time, and it's over with. It's wraps.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a great game though. So
These are
I don't know. It could
two
go either way.
these
But
are two well coached teams. Like compared
yes,
to Texas and Alabama, they're not getting as their crews. Like Michigan only has two 5 stars on the whole entire rosters. Rest of it is 4 and 3 stars. Well, Washington has no 5 stars. Rest is 4 and 3 stars. Compare that to Texas and Alabama, who has tons of 5 stars on this team. These are two well coached teams, two well coached not two well coached defense, one well coached defense, one really good well coached offense. You know, I also want to support Washington too because they got former Oklahoma State corner Jabbar Muhammad there. That one still hurts for
uh,
me letting him go, but we gotta go with the men in maize, the boys in blue, go big blue. Hell Michigan. All the good stuff about that.
it's it's gonna be a great game though. I
Hmm.
can't say that. It's hard to choose Washington, but it would be hard for me to choose Michigan too. I'm a Michigan hater. You know that. I'm a
Hmm.
Michigan hater. I never liked Michigan. I only liked Michigan when Denard Robinson was the quarterback.
Mm.
That's really it, bro. I never been really like a Michigan. I've never hopped on that Michigan wave, but if they win, I'm gonna tip my hat off to them. They could shut me up, but they gotta win it. They gotta win the Natty, man. They gotta win it.
Mm.
They gotta prove to me why they 14-0.
Yep. Hey, both teams. I feel like this is gonna be one of the good ones, one of the great college football national championship games we got involved. Hopefully, it's better.
Facts.
Hey, if both teams scores in the first 5 drives, hey, it's already better than last year's national championship game. So
Yeah, facts.
yeah, but
Because
let's
TCU
try.
did not do
Mhm.
did
Don't
not do
didn't
what we thought they were gonna do.
mhm. Didn't do squat. So we got a lot of things going on. A lot of players are playing for incentives. A lot of players are resting for the last week of NFL football. So I'm gonna go with rapid fire. Don't even think about it. Predictions for this week's games. All
Okay.
right. First one: Steelers versus Ravens. Lamar's not playing.
The flock, bro. Come on, man.
I got Steelers right there. Since I want this Mason Rudolph hype to go all the way top. The Ravens don't need a win. The Steelers do. So I got the Steelers with this one. Texans Colts.
I respect that. I'm gonna go with the Colts.
I'm gonna go with the Texans right here. And if one of these teams wins and the Jaguars lose, one of those teams will win the division. By the way, Bucks versus Panthers.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Baker Mayfield's about to get that sign-on bonus. He's about
Hmm.
to get that sign-on bonus.
Vikings Lions.
Ooh, I'm
I'm
gonna
going
go
with Lions.
Detroit.
Yeah, I'm going with Detroit. The Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm sorry, bro, but I gotta go Raiders. I gotta go. Gotta go Raiders.
I'm going with Denver, man. Denver, man. Jarrett Stidham, the next Tom Brady. Let's go. Oh man, I hate my team. The Bills Dolphins playing for the division Sunday night.
Hmm. I don't want either of these teams to win personally, but I'm gonna go Miami.
I'm going with my Tyreek Hill's gonna break the record this week. He only needs 235 yards.
Mm.
But this is a tough Bills secondary, so hey, we'll see. Browns, Bengals.
Browns,
I'm gonna go with Browns. Jets, Patriots.
Jets,
Jets. Uh, Falcons, Saints.
give me New Orleans, man. Saints.
I'm going with the ATL. I'm going with Atlanta. I feel like upset right here.
That, that's fair. That's fair.
Jaguars, Titans. Without Trevor Lawrence.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Titans, bro.
And I'm gonna agree with you. I'm going with Titans here. This is the making of an upset right here. Titans can eliminate the Jaguars' dreams of making the playoffs. I'm pretty sure. Because right now, Jaguars are 9-7. If they lose, they go 9-8. Yeah, no one in that division have clinched the playoffs. They're all tied with 9-7, besides the Titans. So I'm gonna go with the Titans right there. Seahawks and Cardinals.
Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with Cardinals. I'm just just got hate on the Seattle real quick. I'm just
What? You
I'm
gonna
just
go? What? You gonna go? Nah, nah, nah,
yeah
nah, nah, nah. That's crazy.
yes.
I ain't
I
gonna
got
let you get away with that.
I
You
got
gonna take Arizona over?
Hey, if Kyler Murray can do it against the Eagles, he's gonna do it again against the Seahawks. Watch, trust.
Ah, I can't let you. Nah, I can't let you get away with that one.
Bears, Packers.
That's crazy. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Bears on this one.
Same, I'm going with the Bears right here. Justin Fields' legacy game is. We're gonna go more about this, but no, I'm gonna save it for later. But Chiefs, Chargers.
Give me the Chiefs.
I would say I would want the Chargers to upset, but it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter because the Broncos are eliminated from the playoffs, so it wouldn't matter if the Chargers beat the Chiefs. So yeah, the Chiefs gonna win. So Eagles, Giants.
Uh, I'm gonna go Philly.
With Philly. Rams, 49ers.
Uh, Niners.
I'm going with the upset Rams right there. Carson Wentz gonna upset them.
Hey, that's valid. I
hmm
respect it. Hopefully, it happens.
hmm Cowboys and Commanders.
Commanders, you'll never, ever,
Yeah,
ever, ever catch me saying
I'm going with the
the
Commanders. So
star, man.
this is like I said, another trap game for the Cowboys. Hey, they're thinking about, oh, we win this, we
Another
get the
trap game.
division. A trap game, perfect trap game for either NFC East team. Like both teams can lose this weekend. I can see that happening. So yeah, but give
Yeah.
me the Commanders. But like I was talking before last week with the win for the Bears, the Chicago was chanting, "We want Fields, we want Fields." We all know the Bears now have the number one pick thanks to the Panthers having the worst record in that trade last year. What should the Bears do? Keep Fields, draft someone else, or trade Fields and draft one of the quarterbacks in the draft?
I would keep Fields, bro, and draft around him. I don't think Justin Fields is a bad quarterback, bro. I really don't. I don't see what people be seeing. Like I don't. You ain't gave bro a chance. You haven't helped him at all. So I would give him a few more chances, build around him. But the Chicago Bears franchise, who knows if that's even going to happen? So
Hey,
maybe they
like
just need to restart.
my dad said, losers will always find a way to lose. So I feel like them trying to find a way to lose is them giving up on Justin Fields early and drafting, in my opinion, a quarterback who has so many red flags. Who went to OU? I'm not gonna say his name, but like, yeah, he has so many red flags. I don't really feel like is he really want to give him the keys to your franchise when he say he wants to own part of the franchise? Like I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have Justin Fields for a couple more years. You can have the one pick, trade down a little bit, still draft Marvin Harris, and have more assets with it. You still have your pick too, that's in the top 10. So I don't see the issue of
Uh,
keeping Fields right there. He's been playing good down the stretch. The first half of the year was playing bad. That's why you get better coaching. He was complaining about coaching at the beginning of the year. So get better coaching.
uh,
I like Matt Eberflus as a defensive coordinator, but as a coach in general, his play calling and stuff, like you can definitely find better play calling for the Bears. I don't see like the Bears haven't really said anything about giving up on him, but Matt Eberflus had been playing great defense. He got the defense doing amazing things with the Montrez Sweat trade. I just feel like the Bears are maybe next year could be the Lions of the NFC North next year if they play the cards right.
yeah, definitely. I agree.
And the fact they
Definitely.
have the players on your team saying they want Justin Fields to be their quarterback, because that shows how much a leader that he is. Because you don't, hey, what player on your team wants to have bring in another quarterback? That would be their fourth quarterback in like 5 years. And this is a
Yeah.
franchise who's historically bad at quarterback, winning a championship in 1985, and their quarterback still didn't pass for 4,000 yards. They haven't had a quarterback that passed over 4,000 passing yards. Jordan Love has more passing yards than all his quarterbacks in the season, and for the Chicago Bears, all love. That's telling something. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel bad for Bears fans. You know, the Broncos and the Bears have something in common. We're both terrible at drafting quarterbacks. So Broncos have
Yeah.
Broncos have never drafted a quarterback who been an All Pro.
That's crazy.
Great historic franchise with bad quarterback drafting and great defenses and great positions all around, but the quarterback position. But let me stop ranting a little bit. Let me stop ranting a little bit. Well, what should the Commanders do? You think Commanders should fire head coach?
How about just restart the whole franchise, including the name? Let's just start there. No, I'm just kidding. I think I think maybe they should. I think maybe they should try to look for a new head coach. I don't know. It's just like the Commanders are just like I don't know. There's just a lot going on with them.
See, I like
It's
Ron
waste of a
race of a
huh?
franchise. See, I feel like Ron Rivera, like before, like he was a great coach with the Panthers. You know,
He
it
was a
just seemed
great coach in Carolina. He was a great coach in
I feel
Carolina.
like he would be a good coach on a different team. It's just he got the team to the
Yeah,
playoffs with a 7-9 record with the Washington football team, but it's just like the organization's not selling him with the best of pieces. Still haven't gotten a quarterback. They've been trying to be cheap. They've been trying to be cheap with their quarterbacks, getting Carson Wentz. Uh, what's the dude's name? Uh, I'm thinking. Uh, Man, I'm forgetting the dude's name, but the dude who led them to the playoffs, like, and they have great players they drafted in defense with Montrezl Sweat and Chase Young. Then traded them both away because they can't pay them. Because hey, who wants to? They're not going to stay because they suck. They literally suck. Like no one wants to play with a losing franchise like the
yeah.
Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders have not been good since the '80s. Like the last time we actually cared about the Washington Commanders was RG3, and now he's on ESPN. So that's telling you something.
RG3. Yeah, yeah.
It's
And Chase
just.
Young is out of there. I'm glad he got out of there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot going on. Terry McLaurin needs to get out of there.
Free Terry, free
Whew,
Jonathan
I feel
Allen.
bad, man.
Jonathan
Yeah,
Allen
free
is a
them boys,
broken.
man.
Jonathan Allen's a broken man because of the. Hey, I would be a broken man too. Like, bro, but hey, can we talk about how the Ravens have been playing this year? The great defense, like all of the NFL basically gave up on Lamar Jackson for the past 3 years. Didn't want to pay him. He finally got his bag. He said he wanted Zay Flowers. They got Zay Flowers. Look how much that worked out. He's probably one of the best receivers in this draft class. Definitely top three for sure. So I just gotta give my applause for the Ravens. Like also, I predicted they were going to do good, but hey, let's not talk about me and predictions. I'd be
Hey,
I'd be like Steph Curry with that.
that was that was my only right prediction this season of me personally podcast, bro. My only
Yeah.
right prediction, other than
Hmm.
the Oklahoma City Thunder, but there was a little bias, because I'm fans of these teams. But
Hmm.
that's what I'm supposed to do, right?
Hmm.
But yeah, man, the the Ravens, like I've been saying all year, as long as we stay healthy, bro, that's all we have to worry about is our health, and then after that we can worry about everything else,
Hmm. So see
because
with
at
the
the end of the day, when we do lose, we beat ourselves, and I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I don't think that's
hmm
happening anymore. So we just got to stay healthy, and we'll be all right.
Hey, if I was Ravens, I'd make sure every starter's not playing. Like bring on the practice squad members to play. Like we don't want to risk anything out there. Put out Dalvin Cook from the practice squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's talk about the issue with the Warriors right now. They've been losing a lot of games. It's like Charles Barkley said to GM Bob Myers, congratulations from jumping off the sinking ship before he already sunk. And that's what the Warriors are. They're basically a sinking ship. People say this dynasty is only going to last as long as how good the young players are. They drafted John Kaminga. They drafted James Wiseman, Moses Moody, had Jordan Poole. Two of those players I just named is not even on the team anymore.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What do you think is wrong with the awards? Is it coaching? Is it the development of the young player? Because Steph Curry cannot drop 38 and 3 rebounds every single night to win the game. Because his great play is not going to cover all the holes. Draymond Green is not the same person. Klay Thompson is not the same person. They don't have the same bench. Like, what's your thoughts about this Warriors team?
But as time as this is my thoughts. As time goes on, bro, we all get older,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sometimes your time is just up. You know, it's just it's just naturally how the game goes. You know, and the Warriors, as you can see, teams are starting to catch on. They're starting to learn how things are going to go. So you know, it's just a matter of the young teams becoming the dominance. You know, the Warriors were once those young teams in the league. Was once the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were dominating. They were
Mm-hmm.
young. Nobody could stop them. Nobody could figure them out. And it's not the coaching. Steve Kerr is still Steve Kerr. Steph Curry is still Steph Curry. I mean, he's just getting older. Klay Thompson, you know, he's had injuries, significant injuries that is hard to bounce back from. He's not going to be the same, obviously. You've lost you've lost a little chemistry with stuff that has went down with Draymond Green. It's just, you know, stuff back to back and stuff that's going to pile up and eventually haunt you and affect your play as time goes on, and people will catch on to that. And you know, a dynasty sometimes dynasties fall off, and that's just what's happening right now with the Warriors. And you know, Mark Jackson is not there to rebuild it no more. So
See, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say, this is a little hot take. This is my hot take right now. Steve Kerr, he's a great coach. Great, I
Mark
mean,
Jackson built the Warriors, and Steve Kerr is just coaching them, bro. Mark
like he
Jackson
just,
built the Warriors, and Steve Kerr.
that's like, bro, he just got handed into a great roster here. Mark Jackson basically did all the development, drafted the players, and Steve Kerr, he's just a good coach. But can he really develop young talent? I haven't really saw him develop a young talent on this team because he already has Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green handed him on a platter that they already made the playoffs before he took over the team. So like, I don't know.
Mark Jackson basically handed Steve Kerr about 3 to 4 more rings.
Mm-hmm.
Literally handed it to him. He said, here's the team. Here's the team that I built, and you just go coach him and go to the finals and win.
Yeah,
That's Mark Jackson's team, bro, and everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. It's common knowledge. It's not as straight as Steve Kerr. It's just, you know, it's just the reality. It's the truth.
mm-hmm. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah. Hey, hey. Hopefully the Thunder start playing better. You know, we lost 2 games straight, so both high scoring games and
Yeah.
almost come back. But hey, like I said, like JJ Redick said, the Thunder is literally a trade away from the playoffs. Not trade away from winning the whole entire thing. Like, bro, it's gonna be so fun to watch the Thunder dominant against everybody. But hey, before we get off, I'm gonna ask you one more. I'm gonna ask one question. I was having this argument with my sister in the car from the Sixers game. What year was better in music, 2016 or 2018?
I could say Summer 16 alone. Is that crazy?
See, I'm gonna go with 2018. Like just for in my genre, I like to listen to rap. There's a lot of good music that came out in 20
All right.
2018.
I want you to name the songs or the albums or the artist that was going crazy in 2018 to see if you can change my mind. Because
All right.
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
All right. So beginning of the year, Drake came out with Scorpion. You got Travis Scott, Usher World, Kanye West came out. Who else? Juice World. Uh, Trippie Redd came out. Lil Uzi came out with a song. Uh, hmm. Playboi Carti came out with his album Die Lit. Uh, I know there's a lot more. You know,
okay.
Cardi B won the album of the year. Mac Miller album came out. Trying to think about more.
That's
There's a lot
valid
more.
actually.
Mm-hmm.
Just based off that Drake Scorpion album and the Astro, because I was on those albums bad. I was on those albums bad.
Mm-hmm.
But 2016, it was just like a 2K era. It was like a 2K era, summer 2016. You know, I was on the Ray Shrimmer wave. I was on, you know,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it was a
I
lot
almost
of music
forgot.
in
I almost
2016.
sorry, my bad. I almost forgot. Lil Wayne, Carter B, Ka, J. Cole, Gunner Drip Harder, and Culture Two Migos, Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. I Am Greater Than I Was, 21 Savage, and I think Lil Baby came out that year, but I'm not too sure. But 2018 right there.
But Drake's Views also came out in
Um,
2016.
like I said, before like
Designer
a couple
designer
months ago. Sorry, you can go.
Designer was going crazy with like the Panda and the what's the other song?
Timmy Turner. I was listening to the car today.
It was a lot of music.
Timmy
Yeah,
Turner.
it was a lot of music in 2016. But honestly, I'm gonna change my mind. You are right. 20 just that Drake Scorpion album, the Astro World album, the Culture Two Migos Culture Two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta say 2018. Yeah, because 2018 was my freshman year
Yeah, I remember
in high school.
I
Taught
remember
me.
I used to be obsessed with Amigos. Like that was my artist before Juice World. I used to be bumping Walkie Talkie down the classroom all the time. Everybody knew I liked Amigos.
Yeah, that was a time to be alive for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta
And
go. Actually, you're right. I gotta go 20.
but 2016, it's
I gotta
close.
go
It's close.
2018.
It's close. I like 2016 too, but
It's close. It's
mm-hmm.
close for
Hey,
sure.
let's let them decide in the comment section. But you want to actually show us before we head off?
Yes, sir. Not J.Jack on Instagram. The real JJack underscore on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it.
Primetime.cf on every single platform. Make sure you follow me personally podcasts on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, anything you listen to podcasts on. And also follow our post clips on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, especially follow the TikTok. You know, we've been in the little loop between 500 views to 1,000 views. Let's get that to 1 million. Let's get that to 1 million, okay? Do it for the culture.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
that meal, bro. Let's
Uh-huh.
get that meal. We need it.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to. You know, hopefully, let help us pay our college bills. Let's help us pay our tuition with this podcast. Get this to 20,000
Yeah,
subscribers right here.
we need our birthday. We need 500K by tomorrow, man. How about that?
Yeah, yeah,
500K by tomorrow.
yeah. All right, but y'all
Yeah.
have a great day. See y'all later.
Yes, sir. Y'all be safe.